Welcome back to our in-depth adventure through the lands between, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and in the last episode, we set some serious ground forth in front of us for the playthrough. Look at our eyes. If I could make my character pull my eye down with my fingers, I would go full Sergeant Apone on you guys. Look into my eye. But, as it were, I cannot. So, on today's agenda, we're going to be going up in here, man. We're going into the Forbidden Lands. Not before we... Let's see. One of these we need to go to because... Is it this one? It's not that one. It's not any of these, I don't think. Oh, boy. Look, all I know is that we need to go to the one where... Here we go. Let's just go to the Frenzied Flame prescription. Let's just make it easy on ourselves. We need to get those items. We got to drop down over the top of the Deeproot depths because there's going to be some goodies for us. Well, oddly enough, we don't have a Finger Maiden anymore. She's, Shoo. I think she got what she wanted, though. That's what's important, right? Is she got exactly what she was hoping for. And this is where the fingers were. Look at this. There's like a rune burned into the ground where they were. Oh, that's so cool. That's so sick, bro. All right. So we're going to go through this hidden wall over here, which, how dirty of them to do that, because you can't attack in here. Like, I'm mashing the button right now. There is no attacking in this room because there's NPCs in here. But you would never have known to just roll through the wall, man. Or twice, for that matter, because there was one right here, too. Dirty. Dirty. So this is the grace I was looking for. What's this one called? It was the root-facing cliffs. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay. So, let's get started, shall we? Let's go get these items that are waiting for us. Because there are good ones. I think there's really high-level rune items, and then there should be smithing stones, too. Ones that we don't want to miss, and unfortunately there's fucking ants, too. Great. Love that. Looking very forward. Look at that. See, there's already one hidden right there. Whatever. Okay, before we get into this monstrosity, I don't have cold brew today. I actually am trying something different. I got this stuff called Kombucha. I've never had it before, but let's crack this guy open and give it a shot, shall we? I've never had it before. It smells weird. Oh my god, that's sour. I should not have taken a big drink. Should have taken a small sip. All right. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of vinegary piss water, but woo! I'm sure there's people out here that dig that. I'm sure there are. Who hurt you? All right, so let's set these guys on fire, shall we? Alright, that was easy. There's good rune number 1, the Newman's rune. You get that from all the big pregnant ants that you beat. Oh no, we've got flyers. Yuck. They're guarding goodies, though. Good smithing stones, they guard. So this part right here, this is kind of icky. Here, let me see if I can make the jump by running. Oh, wow. That was lucky. That was pure luck, dude. Not even gonna front. No cap, as people like to say. Whatever that means. We do want to get this goodie over here, though. Yes, good smithing stones. As I mentioned. I don't recall exactly what these items are because I honestly can't remember the last time I ran through here on my previous character. It did take me a long time to find this secret, I'll tell you that. But we want to be careful which roots we drop onto, because who the hell would want to do this a second time? You might drop down too far, and then you can't get back up to the root you just jumped off of, which may have had an item on it. So let's try to exhaust each root, shall we? All right, you know what? Here, I'm being dramatic. Let me just take another sip of this. Ugh. Nope. No. That's definitely not for me. I don't think I like kombucha. I mean, it's supposed to be really good for you. Oh, here, may as well tell you. I got this guy up to +8. It is significantly better than either one of these. Like, yeah. This one's 202. It's got an S scaling in faith, right? These both do, and this one has a D in strength. So this technically beats this in scaling, but the scaling is somehow smaller, though, for whatever reason. I think it's because the damage is split. This one has a quadruple scaling, though. It's got a D in strength, intelligence, and dexterity, and a B in faith. So even though the faith scaling is 2 letters short, not only does it make our frenzied abilities higher, but I tested it out off screen. Every single one of our incantations are more powerful with this. Like, it even beats this thing. Like, the black flame incantations are still weaker with this thing, and this one has a boost in those abilities. Pretty damn funny, if you ask me. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna, well, I guess it's the pig talisman. Somebody corrected me. Pig talisman. Oh, look at that, dude. 1,300 damage. Are you kidding me? Ain't nothing like it. It's fantastic. And look at it. It's just a ball of frenzied fire in our fist. We're not taking no shit from anybody. Why would we? Not with this kind of power. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. And it'll also help against our tarnished enemies, because there's one particular tarnished foe that we're going to fight relatively soon, right after this, as a matter of fact, I think. And okay, formic rock, not necessarily a good item that I wanted, but it's something. Okay, there's an enemy that we're gonna fight who is a tarnished. Some of you might know exactly who I'm referring to. He's our next target, and not target as in the map. He's not one of these. He's like my own personal target. But I want to see if I can get him frenzied. So let's drop down here. I'm going to want to get that. I know that for sure. But the problem is... see, look, it's so confusing, man. It's almost like the game makes you feel like... I guess I should try to get to it like this. The game tries to make you feel like you can't get everything on the first try, or the first drop down, which is dumb, because, like, why wouldn't you be able to, you know? And if you fall, you're just going to die, so it's like, you know, here I am, I'm going to try to make this jump, and I guarantee I'm going to freaking die. Like, it's so stupid. And yet... Alright, I got lucky, but... that will not normally go that well, is what I'm trying to say. Do you feel me? Gotta be really careful with your camera on this part, too, because if you swing your camera the wrong way, you're done for. You're not going to survive that fall. There ain't no ring going to save you. No cat ring. You could have, like... you could have a cat ring on, like, all 10 knuckles, and I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. Okay. I wonder if I can make that jump. I'm going to try. There's no reason not to. Alright, let me take a good luck sip of my vinegary piss water. It's so fizzy, dude. I guess it's good for you? Like, it's supposed to be really good for you. Where could we have got to it if we had... See, I don't get that. There's no other way to get to it, so... the game's basically telling me, you better jump right here if you want that. Right? So let's get it. Alright. How deceptive. It really doesn't seem like we can make that jump, but turns out we can. And we are getting the goodies, too. These are good runes, man. Alright, let's make sure there's no items on, like, the actual cliffs themselves. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Ugh. You know, okay, it's growing on me. Hold on, let me take one more sip. Okay, it's not that bad. The one I got, the brand is, it's very acidic, though. Like, I feel like I have to cough every time I drink it. It's called Synergy, or GT's Synergy. raw kombucha, and it's called Cosmic Cranberry. I love cranberry. I'm a huge fan of tart fruit and berries. So, I'm good with that. Let's see. I want that big boy fire damage. Yes, I do. I do. Well, y'all were supposed to die, but whatever. I'm just gonna blast you. Not taking no chances, man. Listen. How about you? The rest of you can come up here if you want to start some trouble. If you're trying to stir up nonsense, I'm your guy. Or gal, as it were. Come on up. There's enough frenzied flame for everybody. You know what we could do? We could be serious jackasses. I wonder why it's doing that. That's so weird. That's supposed to defy physics, man. Oh, wow, that goes far. Oh, yeah. Amazing. I think there shouldn't be any more, right? That should be... Yeah, we're good. Yeah. That's my Drake impression. What do you think? And I could have swore there were more coming, though, right? There were more, like, coming up the cliff. Here, why don't we just... Instead of asking and wondering, why don't we just look? Let's use our eyeballs. Okay, the camera says we're good. Even though I don't trust the camera, it's gotten me killed in these games so many times. It's not trustworthy. Alright, let's go this way now. Got the grace down there. We've already got that grace, though. This might be the end of the goodies. I don't think we're... Here, I'm just gonna, like... Ooh, wait. Let's have some fun, shall we? I don't want it to knock me down, though, is the problem, so... Oh, yeah! Like that. See, it'll send me forward, which is stupid, but... Alright. Okay, so there's one more item out in front of us, it looks like, on that, up that branch, if we go and follow it up. Doesn't look like there's any on this one, which is fine. Fucking kombucha, what a weird concept. Healthy bacterias. Supposed to be super good for you. How many more of you are there? How many of you must I strike down before your colony has had enough? I sound like Sasuke. That's the last person I want to sound like. Why won't you just let me cut you down? 'Cause, dude, this show's called Naruto, not Sasuke. What a phenomenal weapon. What a phenomenal weapon art. I knew there was a reason that we were striving to get this thing across the entire playthrough. It's just so good. Thank you for those golden arrows, because I wasted a few of those down in the shunning grounds. Thank God that's over. I dreaded that the whole playthrough, and it's finally behind us. Oh, what a wonderful feeling. I'm pretty sure the rest of this is covered. Like, I don't think we have any more items that we need to get. No more drop downs, because, well, if we just use our camera and look, it'll tell us for sure, right? Why don't we just do that? I see nothing, so that tells me that that's the end of the goodies. Good. Goody, as one would say. So let's get back to the hold for a second. I want to do a tiny bit of maintenance. I just want to look around, and I want to get a good idea of where our equipment is at and what we can do. We'll even look at our spirit summons for a second since we have time. Yes, yes, I know. You took me for dead. You have no faith in me. I mean nothing to you. I'm having a hard time figuring out what I want to do with these smithing stones because I really love this Godskin Peeler. I think it's amazing. And then this is also a badass weapon. I love this Nagakiba, but my character's aesthetic doesn't really lean towards katanas. I mostly was trying to use this thing because it's like the only, I don't know, the only like not great sword that I would use. Like a katana. I just wanted versatility. But I might end up going for the Godskin Peeler because I really like this weapon a lot. The only problem is for the rest of the game, most of the levels that we're going to run into are, like, the enemies are going to have more poise. You know, they're going to have hyper armor with their attacks. And this isn't going to be the smartest weapon to use against them. And then we also have the flail. The flail is phenomenal. Like, I'm a huge fan of this weapon. It's been with me through thick and thin. And we should honestly keep it. We should keep upgrading it. We should max it out. It deserves it. But I think what I'll do is I'll try to keep the Godskin Peeler. Oh, we have a ton of tier 6s. That's amazing. So we don't really have to pick with these. That's good. So what I'll do is I'll keep this Godskin Peeler on par. Yeah, there we go. I'll keep it on par with this guy. That's what we'll do. Ah, hell, we'll use our +8s. We'll get this guy to +22. Fuck it. Great. Now you.
Greet, are you here for...
Alright, let's see what we can do. The Radon soldiers, they rip, man. I really like them. I'm going to keep upgrading them because they're not considered special. We do not have a great Grave Glove Ward. We only have good ones, but that's fine. I feel like they're worth a great one because they're just super good, dude. And then this right here, a member of a tribe that was tuned in the earth so as to bury the maddening disease that followed them, able to emit the terrible flame of frenzy from his eyes, but is low HP and is frail, unable to take much in the way of punishment. So that'd be perfect if you're fighting against a tarnished boss that allows summons, but that's really not going to be us for a while. Like, I don't think most of the tarnished bosses we're not going to need to try to frenzy. What about these guys? No, not them. Our niece and nephew deserve to be upgraded. And so do our children. Yeah, I think our children deserve it. Who the hell would use that? No way. The rats are good. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I can't decide. So we're just gonna call it quits. Hello, Gideon.
Well,
does he have any dialogue past this?
You'll need to find the Grand Lift of Go if you would. The two thing. If you're heading.
Yeah. Stupid table. That'll be the last time you put it back together. Just telling you. Alright. Let's go continue down our very last portion of... I think this is where we would... No. We would want to go... here. Because we got to start heading through the street down this way. So let's do that, shall we? Yeah, avenue balcony. This'll work. We're going to make use of this wonderful spear of ours. We're going to be Zeus sniping people. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think we have to activate the lift in order to get Gideon to spawn. an enemy. So this corner over here, over where the Crucible Knight is, the one with the spear that almost killed us, was right over here. We opened this door a few episodes ago, but we didn't actually go through here and proceed down because if you... I did this in my first playthrough, I made this mistake. If you go all the way down here, you're not going to be able to open the door. I'm pretty sure we have to beat Morgott in order to open the door. So what does an uncharged attack do? It still kills them in one hit. That's hilarious. Huge fan of that. Okay. So we're going to have a couple badasses through here. Nothing like super difficult, but a couple of them. And then this goes through enemies. So let's line this up, shall we? See if we can do a twofer. There we go. Efficiency. And then there's also dogs through here, which is kind of annoying. The dogs through here... okay, so there's nothing annoying about them. I made that sound kind of strange. The dogs through here are just dogs. Like, there's nothing special about them, but the problem is they're kind of hidden. So you don't want to just go running around every single corner blindly because you're going to have dogs biting you in the ass cheek, one of the meatiest parts of the human body. And we don't want them getting a full-blown meal off of us, do we? So... and no, there's no chests on these carriages. That would be cool. Here's dog number 1. Wow, that did a lot of damage to him. That was a waste of FP because we don't need... ooh, let's see if we can... let's see if we can get the double. Not quite. These dogs will just die in one hit regardless. Kind of a waste of FP to do that for them, but... I just wanted to see, you know, I'm a big fan of experimenting, so. Alright. I wonder if, like, a really well-thrown pot would get both of these guys. I doubt this fire will spread far enough. But... oh, it did! Sweet. I'll just finish him off with a stab. I love the red electricity, man. I think it looks great. It's probably my favorite visual effect when it comes to weaponry in this game. Mostly because it reminds me of Gohan, man. His beast form in that new superhero movie. It's so cool. You know, I actually want to point something out to you guys. I know I make a lot of Dragon Ball Z references in these videos, but... one reference I think is totally worth making, something I noticed, is if you have seen the new superhero movie with Gohan's beast form, which is pretty good, it's a great movie, I highly recommend it. It's you need to temper your expectations. It's not brawly, so don't go in thinking it's going to be brawly. Just don't do it. You're going to disappoint yourself because they've made every single effort possible to prevent people from going in with that expectation. So if you go in like that anyway, you are officially the reason you won't like it. But that aside the point, if you've seen the movie and you've seen the visual effect of when he starts charging the special attack that I'm not going to mention due to spoilers, you'll notice that visual effect, like how all the energy and the ki around him, like in the world, seems to like shoot in towards him, like beams of it, swirls in and like builds up into him. If you go watch the... you can find this on YouTube relatively easily. If you go find the clip in Dragon Ball Z where the Elder Kai is still drawing his abilities out and Gohan stands up and gets mad at him, like the iconic, "I'm sick of your games, Kai!" like that moment, and he starts charging up and getting mad, you will notice in that scene that they used the exact same effect. The same exact aesthetic was used in that, and that's why I like Gohan's beast form, because when you see it happening in the movie, like the way he charges up his ki to attack, it looks exactly like the peak of his ultimate form in Dragon Ball Z, which tells you that his beast form truly is just like an even stronger, more badass version of his mystic form, which I think is just so cool. So that's enough Dragon Ball rambling. We have 2 enemies here, one of which we're going to vaporize with lightning real quick. We'll get rid of him. And now we're going to deal with this guy. Alright. This spear has limited reach. So against a guy like this, a freak, a guy like this, nice, we got more ammunition. It has limited uses. I would highly recommend using something with better reach than a regular spear, because that guy is like, even when he bounces off of you and attacks you, he tends to end up far away from you, which is super annoying. But that is one of those misbegotten red lion guys down here that we're going to fight. There's another one up above, and the one up there is a little more dangerous, mostly because there's a lot of enemies surrounding him. It was easy to kind of like, you know, pick our way through those enemies because they were all spaced kind of appropriately. It was almost easy, dare I say. Up here, it is not going to be the case. Up here is totally different. The Misbegottens are scattered about in very strange places, and as you can see, they come after you out of nowhere. One after the other. There's quite a few of them. So sneaking will definitely go a long way up here, don't get me wrong, but we're going to have to deal with more lion guys up here. I don't know who they're waiting for. Or maybe that was just the sound of somebody locking their car. Whatever. So these ones are sleeping, dude. Be smart about this. You got a couple here in the bushes, you know. I say go for the one that is clearly more dangerous. Get that sleep execution on him, you know. Well, if you can. Oh, the reach again. And these guys have poise too. That's the other thing. Alright. So thank God those guys didn't wake up. I don't know why it's not letting us sleep execute them. Like, that's so weird. Okay. I'm listening for the snoring. I don't hear any more of them. So I guess that means there's none. There is one more big guy down here, though. Him. We gotta deal with him, so let's get him. Let's not fall down, though. It's gonna make me fall, I bet. No? Good. This is such a good weapon. And then we can see... we can see red guy up there has other Misbegotten, and he even has perfumers with him. So we're gonna have to be careful. What, no old fang? No drop for me? That's a good one. We definitely want that. Surprised I remembered that was there. Alright, let's start taking care of the rest of these guys, shall we? So, what you can do is you can make use of your sleep arrows here. That's something that's incredibly smart, I think. But what I'm going to do is... hell, I don't have the patience, man. I'm just gonna get rid of him. Now, that guy will not come running at you. Don't worry. He's gonna stand up if you attack people over there because I mean, obviously there's a sound engine in this game. I made the Boondocks reference explaining it. You do have to worry about sounds in this game. Do not be mistaken of that. But as long as you don't go near him, like as long as you don't actually aggro the dude, you're fine. So we, as messed up as it is, we're free to just... Shit. Okay, he looked at me that time. Oh, shit. He wants a piece of me. That's fine. Let's go over here for a minute. Let's crouch. And he should lose aggro. As long as we're crouched. Which, I mean, even if this doesn't work, I don't care. Because if we can just pull him over here, we don't have to worry about it. He's honestly the biggest problem with this part. Hell, I don't give a shit. Here. What problem? That's my question to you. Let's do this. If they're going to texture this little outer bank against the wall, wouldn't you think they'd put something over here? No! How foolish of me. But it's perfectly okay. So, He's honestly the only annoying part of this entire section. Now we're free to just pick the rest of them off because screw them. Alright. Suppose we don't have to keep using that attack, right? We can switch it up a little bit. Alright. And there should be nothing stopping you from putting the Misbegottens to sleep either. Like, I'm pretty sure sleep works potently on them, so let's test it. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. Thank God we don't have a bunch of the ones with the bows here. Okay, so if you put them to sleep, you can do the sleep execution. But if they're just sleeping organically by themselves, like if there's no chloroform involved, which that's kind of what I call the sleep arrows in this game, is chloroform build. But if there's no chloroform involved, looks like it doesn't matter. And for these folks, we're gonna do that kebab. Efficiency. Butterflies. That's what you would have just got ganked for, man. Aren't you glad you watched me do it first? That should be pretty much all the items. There shouldn't really be anything like along the steps here if you were to just take the steps up like. Then there's no point in trying to jump over there. There's nothing. So now we're good to just push forward. I think there might be one more enemy up here, maybe? Like something stupid that shouldn't be? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Good. And then if you were to get over here, you could, theoretically attack from above on this part, but why would you? You're better off going down there and just kicking his ass. So this would have been blocked otherwise, but we're free to go up now. Alright. Not bad. We're doing okay so far. Ugh. I hope this kombucha is doing something for my belly, because it's certainly not doing anything for my taste buds. I better get some kind of benefit from drinking this shit. Okay. Moving on. How dramatic. The rain. As we're running up here. Oh boy, a night. Whatever will I do? What are you doing, man? Oh, he'll give me a... Never mind. His helmet was just glowing because of the fire. Think you're so smart? You think you're messing with, you dumb animal? Okay, this guy. I'll do this. We'll put your ass to sleep, motherfucker. Go to bed. I really like messing around with the sleep, man. I think didn't we already pick this up? What? Oh no, we had the +2 because we did the cave in the dragon barrows. Cool. And because it's raining, that tells me that we probably will do butt tons of extra lightning damage against this guy. Let's get him. What was that? Oh, it's an archer. Yuck. It's through my arm, dude. Right through my wrist. Is he stuck on the wall? Come on. Yeah! That works on me every time. We need to work on that guy. Come here, boy. Yeah, not so tough now. You don't want to shoot me now, do you? Thanks for the partisan and the gauntlets. That's it. Come hither. Let's fight like knights. Whoa, how did I miss? Ugh. Ow! Why am I missing? Come on. Some of these dudes take so many hits. There we go. Finally. Holy shit. I really hate that he was right in front of me and I completely whiffed. That's like our 5th Night Sword in this playthrough. I completely whiffed when he was right in front of me, and that's when the fight kind of went downhill, man. That was bullshit. What's this? Invigorating white cured meat. Nice snack for later. Okay. Any items tucked away on the sides? Well, hey there. Hey there, little guy. Come here. Damn. So far, he's like the only... What in the... Come here. You think you can just do that? Who do you think you are, man? Thank you. So far, he's been the only thing in this episode that's been able to just, like, tank a full hit for me on that thing. Well, other than the big red guys and the knights, like, but those are huge, formidable enemies. They are not normal. He was just a little guy. How very interesting, though. Got ourselves a nice smithing stone from him, which is going to help us upgrade more equipment. Who doesn't want that? Now we're going to go get ourselves another rune. Nice little rune. Or, well, this is the grand lift, actually. This is not the tower we're going to. We need to go this way for the tower. This will take us down, actually, I think. So, yeah, let's not do that. Let's go this way first. Please don't throw another fucking godskin at me. That would suck. Well, it wouldn't suck because we know what they're weak to. And we have sleep arrows on us. We could probably be just fine, but still, like, who wants to deal with that? Oh, it goes so far. Yep, of course. Here we go. There's something stupid was going to happen here. Oh, the Fell Twins. That's right. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. 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 What's on that weapon, dude? Is that bleed? Looks like bleed. There we go. Yeah. No, don't do that. Yeah. There we go. That's how you deal with that. Just thought of that on the fly. Ugh. Give me that booty. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. Don't. No. Why didn't you stop rolling? God, I was trying to block. That's so annoying. We were doing fine. We were doing well. God, that boss did not beat me in my first playthrough. That's fucking embarrassing. Oh, my God. I shouldn't have lost right there. My character, like... why did he roll an extra time? That was so fucking annoying. Wasn't supposed to do that. Whatever. Irritating. Super irritating. I'm mad. Why did you roll? Why didn't you stop rolling? How annoying. Now I gotta run all the way back. At least we don't have to kill the enemies. Like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna run. And if they bombard me, they bombard me. It is what it is. I don't care if I lose my souls. But still, that was so stupid. God, I shouldn't have died against that guy. What a joke. And, you know, here's the worst part about that, is I did exactly what the game wanted me to. I did exactly what this fucking game wanted me to do, man. I rolled, and then as I was getting attacked, I rolled again, and then the kick was timed perfectly to where as soon as I recover from the roll and I'm officially outside of iframes again, boom, the kick comes, and it's timed perfectly to stop me. I hate that. I hate that I did exactly what this game wanted. That was the reason I died right there. It would have been fine otherwise. Alright. Get the fuck out of here, man. Who do you think you're messing with? About that perfumer. You want a piece? Now, let's see if the bubble will save you from this. Probably will, but... oh, yeah. Quit moving. There we go. That felt great. Well, at least we're going in with more flasks. So we should be fine to deal with this part again. I hate that those damn... see, and you know what? That's the other thing, is the game is basically just humbling me right there. The game was just like, oh, you think you're done with the shunning grounds? You think you're done dealing with omens? Eat this. It just had to, didn't it? It had to, of course. So you know what I'm going to do? Now I'm pissed. I'm going to go deal with it the old-fashioned way. You. No, sir. Come here. Yeah. What? You barely got to me in time, you jackass. There we go. That's what I wanted. Fuck your horse, too. No survivors. That's the second time I got their gloves. Eee! No, I just barely didn't reach him. Yeah. Yeah, this is not going to whiff up close because this hits, like, right out in front of me. See? Look at how smooth that goes when it goes the way it's supposed to. Why do they keep giving me their gloves? It's so weird. Alright. Round 2 with these dumbasses. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to deal with them like this. We don't need this. We're going to up our lightning damage. Let's be strategic here. Alright. The lightning attack that we were using is better, but this costs less, and we'll do... this costs, like... okay, I'm trying to do the math here. This will cost significantly less, but it will... it will... so, okay, how am I going to explain this math? The attack of... the attack of the spear, like the big spear that we use, the bolt of Granzix, that will cost twice as much as this skill, right? but it won't do twice as much damage. So it makes more sense from a numerical perspective to use this ability. So let's Golden Vow. No way. See what I mean? Like it's... No. Yeah, I think it wastes less FP to do this. Ooh, my runes. Do the old bait. Yeah! There we go. Where's the other one? Where are you, you fucker? Is it that? I see movement. There he is. Let's rebuff. Come on. There we go. Ugh. Ugh, fuck. I forget he always shoots more. It's so annoying. He missed! Okay. Come on. Damn it. Oh, those are annoying to dodge. More? God. Come on. Let me get this poise. You're not hard. You're a joke. You just hit too hard. There. And then we got the Omen Killer Ashes, which the Omen Killer Ashes are actually kind of good. So that was like a Far Cry 4 Kings attempted type fight, which just dumb. Dumb as fuck. And I'm pretty sure if we run back this way, this should just take us straight back to where we were, and this part will go down, but I think there's an item on one of these steps. Come on, don't make me wrong now. No, whatever. We'll go get it in a second. Let's go to the actual tower, and let's just go get the rune first, and then we will head down the elevator. Fell Twin, what a dumb boss, man. I was right, though. That lightning attack is faster, cost less, ended up doing more damage, and costing less FP. It seemed so, anyway. Alright. Yeah, we don't have anywhere near the amount we need to level up yet. All in good time, though. So this is East Outlass. Show you where we are on the map. We're way out here. Let's go get the Morgott rune. And then we'll head back down and we will take that thing downward. It's going to be great. This is what I do on actual elevators, by the way. Just walk around like a yurt. I will remember this. To complete strangers. Here we go. There's another grace up here for whatever reason. I don't know why. Morgott's Great Rune. Let's see what this one does. Because I don't remember what they all do. Greatly raises maximum HP. Okay, so... No, I'd rather have HP, FP, and stamina. And fingers. Jumping on a knuckle. And then we can see the mountaintops of the giants. Giants, giants, giants. Everything you could ever want. And you can see very clearly the Forgotten, or the Forbidden Lands right there. That's the consecrated snowfield. That's some bullshit. Not yet, it's not, though. We'll deal with that all in good time. Okay, there's got to be a reason there's a grace up here, right? No, because we can't talk to anybody? We can't do anything. Okay. Strange. Guess let's go back to the bottom. Why ride an elevator again when we can teleport? Alright, now let's go this way. So now we've gone up. Now we need to go down below. Some of these statues don't have heads. It's kind of creepy. That'd be kind of freaky if you're running down this, like, stone pathway and only the stones, or only the statues that have their heads intact start to come alive and attack you. That, I will say, there aren't very many things that will cause me to credit Dark Souls 2, because I have iffy mixed feelings about that game. Did I enjoy it? Sure. Was the PvP fun? Yeah, but there's some things about it that will cause me to credit it, rarely, despite how much I don't really like it at the end of the day, compared to the others. Damn, that hits hard. But the Mirror Knight, when you're going through the Drangleic Castle, and how the horse guys, like the horse gargoyle dudes with the twin blades, come to life and start fighting you, that shit's cool, man. And you can kill them before they start moving if you destroy them or hit them first before they start moving and come alive. Like before their eyes start glowing, you can like cut their heads off while they're still made of stone and kind of cheese them. But I think it's cool the way they come alive and start fighting you. Wow, did you see that? So we definitely got to go back up towards that, right? Yep. Officials, I've never gotten this before. This is new to me. What is this? This somebody's hidden study? Why can't I have an office this dank? What's that? Blade of Calling? What? I didn't get this weapon in my first playthrough. It's a dagger? Okay. Dagger given to one who set out on a journey to fulfill her duty long ago. The power of its former owner, the kindling... This is Melina's weapon! Excuse me. The one who walks alongside flames shall one day meet the road of destined death. Blade of Gold. Leap into the air, charging the armor with golden flames that are then shot at the enemy as a single blade-like projectile. Inflicts holy damage. Dude! It's like... It's basically the same thing. It just doesn't do the Blade of... Okay, Blade of Gold versus Blade of Death. It's like the opposite. Oh, that's cool, man. They even look the same. Okay, that's cool. Sorry, I'm having a moment here. Oh, okay. That would have been the cherry on top of the icing. Shit. Will I die if I fall? Hell yeah. I ain't gonna die. I ain't gonna get got. I'm the Lord of the Frenzied Flame, man. I'm the chosen one. Alright, here we go. Setting out into this bullshit. Got more gargoyles to deal with in just a second. Gonna be a lot of fun. Let's get this first, though. Fire grease. Foreshadowing. So here we go. Heading off into the Forbidden Lands, and we're gonna start fighting our way to the lift, our next lift of Rold. We can ride Torrent for this part. Thank God. I feel like we've been going through quite a few parts of the game that are torrentless, and I don't like it. So there shouldn't be anything like super important through here. Not that I know of. Like, you got this big skull up here, but there's nothing up behind it. And you have like vulgar militia and stuff. I'm still gonna go, alright? Like, that's not me telling you, we're not even gonna explore, because we are, okay? We have no reason not to. But from what I recall, there really shouldn't be anything up here. And this is definitely not the right weapon to have for these guys. This is not a good torrent weapon, but... Alright, so we got one item right here. That's good. Let me switch this guy. Yeah, this is the torrent weapon for sure. A stabbing weapon that has a giant sweep. Takes no shit from anybody. And these vulgar militia, they're pretty weak. Like, they're not quite as bad as the ones that are inside, what you call it? The Dragon Barrows. They're not as strong as those ones, but they're still not, like, easy. I mean, like, see, that would have knocked us off Torrent immediately had we been fighting one of the ones in the Dragon Barrows. So yeah, we can deal with these guys like this. And we'll do their stupid little spells that they do. Sorry, not meaning to give anybody motion sickness, but... sorry, Torrent. Here, let's just do this. Meant to hit all of them with that, but it didn't work that way. Here we go. Here we go. And I'm mostly fighting these guys just to get them to stop following us, because we're going to want to stop and explore. We want to make sure we don't lose anything, so... Because it's hard to see through here, and there's items that are kind of tucked away in the fog, and we don't want to miss those. So I'm thinking we needed to go up there, but I don't know if we can get up there, so maybe not. You thought, man. Okay, now we'll head over here. I think I'm just going backwards. Yeah. We're not going anywhere new. Alright. I guess we just follow the orange flames, maybe? Might be the best course of action. It's out here. Oh, sleepy time. Okay. And then, like I mentioned before, at some point another gargoyle is going to come down and just completely bogart our good time. Okay, we're up near the map fragment. We're about to have another target. So maybe we'll end the episode there. Yeah, let's do that. We'll end the episode once we get up to that guy. Wow. Did not expect that to be that effective. Oh. No, 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 no. Alright, come here. Go. Your stupid beast incantations aren't going to do anything to me, man. I didn't know you could use Wrath of Gold on the horse. That's pretty cool. Seems a bit broken. It's an AoE attack. Like most AoE attacks you cannot use on Torrent, but for some reason that one's fine. Nice. We got ourselves a beetle, so let's heal up. It's not to waste. Come here. Come here. Don't be dumb. Let me hit you. Alright. Let's be smart, shall we? Let's use our more powerful abilities. And miss completely, right? Oh! Yeah! Yeah! There we go. Finally. Finally, the giant spear acts like a giant spear. And lets us hit the enemy. All of them. So it looks like we got another beetle ahead. It's probably a blue one, I think. Let's go get his ass. Oh no, it is a red one. Cool. Wait, is there anything down here? Man, see? Look at all this wasted space. Why would you be able to go down here if there's nothing there? Stupid! Oh, there we go. There's our blue one. Here we go. He's not going to survive this. Try as he might. Wait, I was on the right one, yeah. Golden Bow. Here we go. Eat this. No, there's no way you're going to survive that. Good luck. Any more Vulgar Militia, it looks like. My favorite. Can you tell it's not? Items, that's what I want. There we go. There's a nice little item tucked away. In the mouth of the giant. Ooh. Was a good one too. Ooh! Another golden seed. Hell yeah. And then, where's that Vulgar Militia? I just saw him. Are those butterflies? Hello. And looks like we're getting pretty close to our mark too, so let's be careful. Hello. I don't know why I did that. He, like, they're damn smoke bombs. You're trash, okay? You're all trash. And I'm choosing not to fight you. You're just not worth my time. Doesn't look like there's anything back here along the cliff. This area is, like, super annoying to cover fully and be thorough. It really is, because, like, I don't know. It's dumb. It's weird. Hit him. Keep having to, like, run back and forth against the cliff and whatnot. It's stupid, man. Wow, that thing does well against these guys. The problem is the stab is not as good as the sweep, so it's not going to be as easy to hit them with this weapon, although it seems to hit them harder than the spear, Vike's spear. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that. Okay, where's the map? Dead ahead? Okay, but the problem is we have to get through a gargoyle to be able to get to it, so maybe not such a good idea. Okay, so I 100% am going to want to use Hughes for this fight. So once the gargoyle comes down, here we go. Hughes, drink. Ooh. Buff Hughes. Come on. Oh, God. Run! Yeah, this guy sucks. He's pre-armed. Alright, so I'll let him Oh my god, Hughes is getting wiped. Alright, so that worked. Let's do it again. Huh! Hughes, where'd you go, man? Is he dead? No way, he killed Hughes! Ooh. Alright, I know what to do against you. This worked phenomenally last time. Oh my god! It's not working. Heal. Oh my god. Stop attacking. Whew. Stop. Let me hit you. Oh god. Turtle stabbing doesn't work at all against this guy. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was bugged. Oh god, this is the worst. Okay, that does well. Yay! Oh, don't. Shit. Man, you move around too much, alright? And I can't reach you. Okay. Oh no. Ugh. Phew. Drink. Oh no. He's gonna do that shit again. Oh my god. What is even the roll for that? Like, what does somebody do? Oh no. That's so annoying. He can jump and just completely close the distance. Get rid of any advantage I might have. Super annoying. Come on. Ugh. See, there he goes. He's jumping. That's so annoying. Yeah, lightning seems to be pretty effective against this guy. Whoa! What was that? I was behind him. You get mad, dude. I don't give a shit. Okay, so if you... What in the hell? Ugh! What a jackass. Alright, let's regroup. Hold on. Ah! You... His breath is so bad it does damage over time. Here, let me do this. Let's see if this will do it. Yeah, that's doing really well. Okay, let's stick with that. He's just like... He's too much of a pain in the ass to fight head-on. I feel like... Ah! I feel like if I try to fight him with a spear or whatever I have, it's just not going to work. Why did I chug those? I didn't need to do that. There we go. Yeah, fighting him with a spear was not ideal at all. There was a summon sign right there, I think. Unless my eyes are crazy. Alright, so we got the black versions of the Gargoyle Weapons. Those are the good ones. Those require somber smithing stones instead of regular ones to upgrade. And they scale with faith and strength, not just one. They are entirely better. They're completely superior versions of the normal Gargoyle Weapons. And I highly recommend you use them. They're super good. If that's what you're going for with your build. Like, if you have faith and strength on your character, you have no reason not to use those weapons. They're so good. More Vulgar Militia. Okay, so let's watch out for them. The only thing I'm really looking for through here is, like, stray items tucked away in the corner, because that's something we don't want to miss. Which doesn't look like there are any. Let's go check the other... Oh, here we go. Freezing Grease. Okay, that's good. Spoilers. I'm probably going to use that against Millennia. That's probably the route that I'm going to go for her. She does not like the cold, man. It is very effective. So let's see. No hidden items on this side of the lift. Doesn't look like. So that guy, he had like the blade of death type effect on his weapons, which is kind of cool. Very interesting. His weapons don't do that, by the way. They scale with, you know, faith and strength, and they do holy damage, but the holy damage is like red. You know, it looks a little bit different. It's kind of like how the lightning on our spear that we're using right now is just regular lightning damage. There's nothing different about it, but it just looks different. That's kind of how it is with the Gargoyle Weapons. It's still just holy damage, but it looks different. It's got kind of like a red aesthetic about it. Very cool. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to look down these corridors and see what I can find, because I know there's butterflies on this one, right? Okay, worth. Sort of. I mean, we haven't used them at all, but it'll be alright. We will, probably. Cool. Made it to our next grace. Let's take a seat. Maybe we can level up again. Yes, we can. Alright, what should I go for, man? I just need health at this point, I guess. Gotta be able to absorb that damage, dude.
You... Please, you're...
Yes, you can read them.
Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame. And the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the Fingers.
Well, unfortunately, I gave the Fingers the finger, and I'm not following their agenda. Look into my eyes. Do you see me? I clearly have my own agenda, lady. Oh, I keep thinking these statues are going to come alive. They look so cool. Here goes. We've made it. Alright, and then at that same lift we could actually hoist the Secret Medallion once we have it, but we do not. So we're going to have to make do with setting off into this place as it is. Oh boy. Our mark disappeared? That's kind of strange. That's weird, man. Where did it go? Huh. I hope I didn't, like, mess something up. That'd be super disappointing. Alright, let's get our map fragment, shall we? Cool. Yeah, dude, that's weird. One of our targets disappeared. Did I mess something up by going up here? Huh. Hope not. Oh, the Shabriri... Not Shabriri, yeah, this guy, he should have been here to talk to us, but he's not. Fantastic. Okay. I wonder what's going on with that, man. I hope we didn't lose out. Like, that'd be super annoying. Was I not supposed to fight the gargoyle or something? Like, maybe that did it? I don't fucking know. All right, we're going to have to ask questions in the next episode. But, all right. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's episode of the in-depth playthrough of Elden Ring. It's been a blast. This playthrough is swiftly coming to a conclusion, which I'm sad about, but also not sad about, because Dragon's Dogma is going to replace Elden Ring, and I'm very, very excited about that, because I've had the itch to play that game again for a long time now. So it's like, I'll be sad when this playthrough is over, but then immediately after being sad, I'll be excited because of Dragon's Dogma. So we're getting there. We're getting really close. This is going to be the last biome that we have to cover in this game, is the Forbidden Lands, the snow biome, and it's not as lengthy as you think. We're gonna get through it pretty quick. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this strange kombucha-filled episode of Elden Ring. I've been your faithful host. Let's play Dark Souls HD. I'll catch you guys in the next video.